Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Entrepreneur Mom. I'm your host, Velvet Briere. If you're new to my channel, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I make a new video. Okay, so hey you guys, how you doing? I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Been trying to work behind the scenes. Like I said, I'm trying to find work outside of what I already do on the side, which is Uber Eats, and I'm going to be going back with the free phones. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing. You get paid commission, get paid per phone you give away. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, and I'm really good at it. I started doing that in 2017. I have tons of experience with it, and I'm really good at it. And once people know I'm back on the scene, they're definitely going to come running, and they're going to spread the word. So I've been nicknamed the cell phone lady for a reason. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I just chalked it up to, you know what, none of these places are hiring, and I can get on with the phones. And I know it's, you don't get rid of a phone, you don't get paid, but I'd rather do that because I'm going to get rid of a phone. I always do get rid of phones. So depends on where you go. So I'm back making another video talking about 4 direct mail opportunities. So the title of the video is Try These 4 Affordable Direct Mail Opportunities, okay? So I'm going to get started. So this one is the $25 one position pay program, okay? It says this flyer will put $25 in your mailbox each time someone signs up. There's only one name and all the money goes directly to you. Mail as many flyers as you can daily. Add this flyer also with your other mailings to get more exposure. When you join, your name will replace the person in the box. This easy, low investment one-page flyer will have a high and fast response rate. This is how it works. Send $25 cash concealed in dark paper to the name in the box below, which would be me. Okay, and then you're going to send $10 cash and 10 first-class stamps to the monitor, which is Olivia Evans, and I recommend you sending that priority mail. And once she receives your $10, your 10 first-class stamps along with the flyer filled out, she will mail you your flyer along with everything else that comes in your welcome kit. Now, if you guys would like to see what was in my welcome kit, I made a video stating that I received my welcome kit. It's you can go back and watch that video on my channel. So how this works is you're gonna fill out the top portion right here, put your first and last name, your address, state, zip code, and your email address. Okay, it will not be on the flyer though, but she will need your email address to mail you a copy of your flyer if you would like a copy of your flyer emailed. Okay, but I believe that she only sends everything in the mail, so I don't know if she would email you a copy, but it's no harm in asking. Now what I did was I scanned this flyer into my printer, and that's how I was able to get it. Okay, so like I said, fill out the top portion, first name, last name, address, state, zip, email address, send it to her along with the $10 and 10 first-class stamps. Send it priority mail if you can. So you're going to cut this portion off, fill it out, send it to her along with the $10, the 10 first-class stamps, and the flyer filled out. And then at the bottom, you can cut this off and send it to me. Put your first and last name, your address, state, zip code. You can put your phone number and your email if you like. And you're going to send the $25 cash to me. Now, I take cash, money order, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. And if you would like the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle information, you would have to email me, okay? If you pay via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, I will need you to email me your first and last name, your complete mailing address, because I'm going to send you 30 leads and some other lead sources that you could take a look at to get going. So that'll help you out. Whenever someone joins me with the $25 one position pay program, you will receive 30 leads from me. Okay? So If you want to mail it in, you can mail it in. If you're going to mail this in, I please ask that you either do priority mail or first class mail. Okay? Priority mail or first class mail, because regular mail is slow. It will get to me, but like I said, I mailed, I paid via $25 to my sponsor, which is Spring Crawford. Shout out to her for even mentioning this opportunity on her channel. I sent her Cash App. I joined via Cash App, and I mailed Olivia's payment to her via priority mail because I wanted it to get to her faster, and I tracked it, and I saw when it got to her, and I was happy because then I knew when she, received it, once she actually picked up her mail, she was going to be able to mail me back my welcome kit. Okay, and these flyers are very, 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 very organized, very beautiful. This is a black and white flyer, and it's really, I love this flyer. I just, I love black and white flyers. I don't really like flyers that have too much color in them, because I don't have ink color goes fast. I don't really have a colored printer. I have one, but I haven't started using it yet. Still trying to figure out how it works. It's a different type of printer, so it's not the same one I have. It's a different one my husband got. Yeah. So this is the $25 one position pay program. So if you do want to join this opportunity, email me, call or text me, and just say the 25. If you join me via Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, say the $25 program. If you're sending it via those payment processors, I'll know what you're referring to. Okay. But if you're sending cash or money order, cut off the bottom part of it. Put your first and last name, address, state, zip code. Send this along with the $25 cash to me. My address is on the flyer, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, cash or money order. And if you pay by Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, just email me with your first and last name, your complete mailing address, so I can get you your welcome bonus sent out to you. Okay? So this is the $25 one position pay program. I will leave the link to the flyer in the description. If you're interested, go ahead. Just print it out, fill it out, mail it in, following those complete instructions I gave you. Please read over the flyer before signing anything so you'll know exactly what to do. Okay? So now we're moving on to the next one. Alright, you guys, so we're on the next one. This is called the Ultimate $1 Stuffer. Now, you're probably thinking to yourselves, $1, that's nothing. You guys have no idea how $1 can add up. You can be receiving $1, multiple $1 in the mail. I know, people like $1, really? But yes, $1, okay? The reason I joined this is because, like I said, people are more likely to join these ones. I know you don't think so, but they are, okay? It's only $1. The total cost to join this program altogether is $10. If you count everything, you send $1. So I'm going to go over everything, okay? So it says the first program where people actually pay you to get on your mailing list. Attention direct mail entrepreneurs. Adding the ultimate $1 stuffer to all your mailings is a unique and profitable way to grow your prospect list. Best of all, they pay you for the privilege. The snowball effect of this stuffer can get you tens of thousands of new prospects to promote your business to, plus potentially tens of thousands of $1 bills sent directly to you. These are people that are hungry for you to send them your offers and opportunities. No more bugging friends and family to join your business. Your new prospects are ready to join, as shown by their eagerness to send you $1 just to get on your mailing list. Each participant sponsoring only 5 people through all 7 levels means you could receive 100,000 plus leads adding to your list. Not to mention all those $1 bills. But what if every participant sponsored 10, 20, or more? This could truly be life-changing for so many. Are you in? Get started today by sending $1 to each of the participants listed below in boxes 1 to 7. Let me repeat that. Get started today by sending $1 to each of the participants listed below in boxes 1 to 7. So when you go to the bottom of this flyer, it's gonna have 8 people all together. Okay? 8 people that you're gonna need to send the funds to. So in boxes 1 to 7, you're gonna send $1. Okay? Now let me see something really quickly. So I don't want to show anyone's information. So in boxes, I'm just gonna tell you. Hold on one second, you guys. So like I was saying, the participants in boxes 1 to 7, you're going to send $1 to each person. Boxes 6 and 7, because they're on the flyer twice, just send the person in box 6 $2. Because they're on the flyer twice, you have to send them $2. So yeah, so there was someone on, I'm not going to show their address because I don't want my video getting taken down, but the person in box 6, let me just scroll down again to show. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, okay. So the participant in box 6 is on the flyer twice, so just send them $2. So boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're going to send each person $1. Box number 6, you're going to send them $2 because they're on the flyer twice. And then box number 8, you're going to send $3 because that's the admin. So the total is $10 altogether, but you're going to be sending it in increments, if that makes sense. So boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're going to send $1 to each person. Box 6, you're going to send $2. Box 8, you're going to send $3, okay? If you can go over the flyer, but when the person's on the flyer twice, you have to send them more than $1, okay? Or $2, however much the opportunity is. So this is $1, so you're going to send box number 6 $2, okay? Because they're on the flyer twice. I'm not sure if that was a mistake, but that's how my flyer is, and I'm going to just go with that, okay? So you're going to print out 8 copies of this flyer, okay? And you're going to send the flyer filled out and box number to box. The flyer filled out with $1 to me, which is I'm in box number 1. The flyer filled out to, I believe it's Caleb Booker in box number 2 with $1. You're going to send the flyer filled out with $1 to box number 3. A flyer filled out with $1 to the person in box number 4. A flyer filled out to the person in box with $1 to the person in box number 5. A flyer filled out with $2 to the person in box number 6. And then a flyer filled out with $3 to a person in box number 8, which is office annex. Okay, the office annex is what it says for the admin. They changed it because that wasn't the admin's name. When I joined, the name has changed, okay? So the admin is the office annex. That's pretty much where you're going to send it. And the $3 is what you're going to send. So you're in total going to make 8 copies. Print out 8 copies. You're going to send $1 to the person in box number 1, $1 to the person in box number 2, with the flyer filled out, of course. Flyer filled out to the person in box number 3, a flyer filled out and $1 to person in box number 4, a flyer filled out and $1 to person in box number 5, and a flyer filled out with $2 to person in box number 6, flyer filled out with $8 to office annex, which is the admin in box number 8. So you're going to make 8 copies and send each person their amount, okay? If you want to know how that works, read it. It says it right here. It says send $1 to each of the participants listed below in boxes 1 to 7. Send $3 to the monitor in box 8, okay? But since the person in box 6 is on the flyer twice, send them $2. Because if you send $1, that's not going to be totaling up to $10 altogether. So you have to send the person in box 6 $2 because they're on the flyer twice. I don't know if that was a mistake or but just follow the instructions, you guys. Even though it doesn't say that on here, that's pretty much what you have to do if someone's on your flyer twice. Okay? So, this is the $1 stuffer, okay? And if you are interested in joining this one, I will leave the link to the flyer in the description. There are no refunds, and income is not guaranteed, okay? Okay, so you guys have to do your part, put in the work, and you'll see results, okay? So that's pretty much all I can tell you. I don't guarantee results. I just tell you if you stay consistent, if you are, consistency always pays off, you guys. If you go to work every day and you do your job, you get paid for it, okay? So you have to put in the work. If you don't want to put in the work, then don't join. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and train someone. I'm not going to, I'll show you the ropes. I'll tell you what you need to do. But I tell you guys in my videos what you need. I leave everything you need in the description of my videos. The leads. I leave a website where you can, I have to find that website, where you can get stamps. Now, if you would rather, um, if you would rather, let's see. So the 500 stamps and leads flyer that I have is a great place to get stamps from. You get leads and stamps for $100, okay? If you'd rather go that route, I recommend it because you get 500 stamps. I don't know a stamp. There is someone else, and I can give you their information if you email me. And they do stamps. But the website, the stamps have went up, so the website for forever stamps, for stamps period on that website, is $27 for 100 stamps. The price was actually lower. They went up. So it's actually, if you go to like 100 to 300, it's $67. Now like I said, for now postcard stamps have not changed on that website. Postcard stamps, you can get, what is it? I think it's 40 stamps, 300 stamps for $40. I think it is. I think you get 300 stamps for is it 300? Yeah, 300 stamps for $40. I think it is on that website. I have to look because I think it is for like 100 stamps for postcard stamps is $19, $20 basically, and then for 300 stamps it's $39.99, so it's $40. So that's a good price if you want postcard stamps. Okay, if you're doing postcards, that's just a little, something that website that I know you guys can get stamps from. I can leave it in the description below for you. But I will leave all the the lead sources that I'm personally using in the description, okay? So this is the $1 stuffer, and if you're interested, the link to the flyer will be in the description, and you can join it at any time when you're ready to do so. Alright, you guys, so this is the $2 Monster Cash Flow flyer opportunity. I just joined this, I believe last week, and I got my welcome kit in the mail this week, okay? So it says this is an opportunity where you can receive $2 in the mail. It's kind of like the $5 explosion, only difference is they don't mail out your flyers for you. But you can randomly be receiving $2 in the mail, okay? I actually have someone who's going to be joining me in this opportunity. I just haven't even mailed them out yet. I'm just now getting them out. So this flyer is going out in the mail with my 50 Cash Money System Unlimited postcards. I've been busy, you guys. I have other stuff I'm trying to get done. So that's why it's, I haven't really been making videos. But yeah. So it says people all over the USA will send you $2 cash payments down to 10 levels deep. Mail your ad until 5 people send you $2 cash each, $10 total. You're done, no more mailing. Continue collecting $2 cash payments long after you have stopped mailing. As those who follow you push your name down 10 levels, you can unleash a monster cash flow over 7,000 in the first 5 levels. Do the math. Each pay level is compounded by a factor of 5. Send each person listed $2 cash and a copy of this ad. One is the monitor who will send you 2 color copies of this ad and print it with your name and address in the number 1 spot with the others moved down. You also get 30 fresh names on peel and stick labels and 1 set of color labels for the front of your envelopes. Start mailing $2 cash payments. $2 cash payments come straight to you, not through the monitor. All of these people are active mailers. They mail hundreds of copies of this ad each week all over the USA. Response has been incredible. Over time, this ad could bring over $7,000. Okay? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the flyer. So you will need to make 5 copies of this flyer and send $2 to myself and $2 to each person on the flyer. But make sure you make a copy. Oh, I forgot to read this. So it says, one of the positions will always be held by the monitor, so you would truly pass through 10 levels, skipping over 1 randomly held by the monitor. If everyone follows you in this offer, only sponsor 5 people each. Level 1 brings in $10. Level 2, $50. Level 3, $250. Level 4, $1,250. Level 5, $6,250. This is the most powerful ad in mail order. Cheaters beware, altered ads will be trashed. Okay? So basically all you're doing when you want to join, you just make 5 copies and mail each copy. Okay, so you're going to have to put an address label or your name and your address on the flyer. I would put a address label with your name and address on the flyer, so that way admin will know where to send your flyer and information to. Okay, but just make 5 copies of the flyer. Okay, and you're going to send each person a copy of the flyer along with the $2 cash. And then once they all receive it, you will receive your $2, your flyer, and then you can start mailing out your flyer. Okay? So, I've received this in the mail. This is like, I think, the second time I received this flyer in the mail. Okay, second time. And I finally was able to, and I finally joined it. Okay? So, yeah. I highly recommend that you guys really look over the flyer, and if it's something you're interested in, it's only, get going. I mean, okay, the total cost to join is $10. That's it. But you're sending $2 to each person, but it adds up to $10 in total, okay? So this is the $2 monster cash flow. Once I receive my first sign up, I will show you guys. And because she messaged me to let me know she's going to join. I'm very grateful to her for sending me that message, because people just join. Some people just join, they don't even let you know. And that's a good, I like that too. I like people who are they just join, I like that. But anyways, this is the $2 Monster Cash Flow Flyer. If you're interested in joining, the link to the flyer will be in the description, and the choice is yours. Moving on. Alright, last but not least, we have the $5 Explosion. Now, you guys know that this one has been working phenomenally for me. And I know other people that have joined, it'll work for them. So, shout out to my last sign-up person that joined the $5 Explosion, Thais Johnson. I appreciate you. So, shout out to Thais Johnson for joining the $5 Explosion. I hope you have $5 just filling your mailbox. And this is an opportunity where you don't have to do anything, you guys. All you do is join, and your flyers get mailed out for you, and you start receiving $5. It's like I showed you guys the payment proof, okay? So it says a low-cost program to get steady stream of $5 bills coming to you, and you do absolutely nothing, not a zilch, zero, nothing whatsoever. We mail your flyers out every day for you to opportunity seekers all over the whole United States of America. You just mail in $5 cash to the names listed below. We will then add your name to the list so you can start receiving your $5 bills. There has never been a program like this where we do all the work for you. You get all the benefit of $5 bills delivered straight to your mailbox. In reality, you are paying for our mailing service to send out your flyers every day. So, there are 3 people on the flyer, okay? So you're going to make 3 copies of the flyer, send $5 to myself, $5 to the next person, and $5 to Ken, who is the admin, and then he will mail you your, so $5 in the flyer, 3 copies of the flyer, so $5 to me with the flyer. Put your address label on it if you can, or put your address on it, or put a note on it. A flyer with your name and address on it to the second person that's on the flyer. Another flyer filled out with your name and address on it to Ken, okay? So that's 3 copies that you make, and send each person the flyer filled out, the flyer with your name and address on it, and the $5 cash, okay? That's how it works. Now you can, I'm telling you guys, this does work. You've seen the $5. I've made a total of $20 with this already. Not a lot of money, but I've gotten multiple $5 with this already, okay? I wasn't expecting it to happen as fast as it did, but it did, okay? So people actually are joining. It's only $5. That's why people are jumping on this. I've actually seen this flyer. I was looking through a magazine that had opportunities in it, and I saw this flyer. Somebody's flyer was in the magazine, the $5 Explosion. And Ken, who is the admin of this, is in a whole bunch of other opportunities. So his name is like everywhere. And he lives in my city, which is really crazy, but but this is an amazing flyer opportunity. It's a print mail service, basically. They print and mail your flyers for you. That's what you're paying for. So it's worth the investment, in my opinion. It's worth it, okay? So let those $5 bills start to rack up. You don't have nothing to lose. They do the work for you. Now, I recommend you mail out your flyers too. Do your part as well. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, like I said, I mailed out 50 of these when I first got my flyer. I mailed out 50. And I got those 2 in the mail. That was very quick, okay? Those 2 fly dollars that I showed you guys in my video that I made the payment proof on, that was fast, okay? So they do mail the flyers for you, okay? I'm proof that this does work, okay? You do put in the work. Mail your flyers too, because it'll up the odds, okay? It'll help your earnings, okay? You'll get even more. Now, I can't guarantee when you're going to get the $5, okay? It just depends on whether or not the person is interested or not. And why wouldn't they? It's only you. I mean, why wouldn't they? $5 adds up quickly. For these $5 payments, that's $20 right there. Okay, so like I said, I know that's not a lot of money, but you guys have to understand. If you were to save every $5 you get and just put it somewhere and forget about it, imagine how much you would have saved. A lot. If you just put it away and forget about it. I'm going to start putting mine in my bank. I'm just going to, every time I get a $5 payment, put it in the bank. Put it in the bank. I'm not even going to look to even worry about it. I'm just going to put it in the bank. Because in that way, I won't spend it. Okay? Unless I absolutely need it, I'm going to use it. But most of the time, I don't need it. So, like if I need printing paper or something, the printing paper I usually get is like $5-6. I'll use it for that. I usually invest my money back into my direct mail stuff. I'm going to need printing paper. I'm going to get ink tomorrow for my printer. My printer is going to be out of ink soon. It just said it's low on ink. So I have to buy another ink, 2 ink cartridges that'll be here Thursday. If I get them tomorrow, they'll be here Thursday. I have Amazon Prime, so they'll be here Thursday if I order them tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, not tomorrow. If I order them Thursday, they'll be here Friday. The ink will be here Friday. So I did my mailings for the week. I'm doing 50 cash remittances, some unlimited postcards, and I'm doing 25 of the $2 cash machine and 25 of the $5 explosion that I'm mailing with the postcards. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get those done. I have to get them done. It's already 7:32. I have to get those done because they should have been done already. I've just not been procrastinating. I've had other stuff that I'm trying to get done as well so I can have solid income coming in. So yes, it's been a somewhat of a struggle, but it's going good. By the grace of God, it's going good. So like I said, all these flyers will be in all the links to these flyers will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. I am also, you can reach me on Facebook and TikTok. Okay? My name on Facebook is Velvet Briere. My name on TikTok is Velvet Briere. Okay? So if you guys would like to reach me on Facebook or TikTok, send me a message. Those are my social media platforms, and YouTube, obviously. You can leave a comment down below. But if you're interested, I will send you you can click on the link, the flyer. Now, if the link doesn't work, please let me know. Let me know if you have any issues with the links, because I don't know why. Sometimes they do that. There's times where I thought the link worked and I had to go redo it and re-add it and it was just a mess. But please let me know if they work or not, if they don't work, okay? And I will fix it, okay? Like I said, if you join the $25 one-pay program, I'm just going to go over it briefly again. If you join that via Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle with me, please, after sending your payment, please send me an email with your first and last name, your address, state, zip code, so I know where to mail your welcome bonus to. Okay? I'm going to be sending you 30 leads and some lead resources and some other things to help you with your, with your mailings. But that's the only opportunity, like that $25 one-pay position is the only one I'm doing the 30 leads for. Okay? So just letting you know. But yeah. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Take care and stay safe, you guys.